Hey lovelies, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new, please subscribe, and if you're returning, welcome back. So today I'm going to be promoting a makeup artist, young, upcoming, talented and ambitious. So as you guys can see, I'm all dolled up today, and it's all because of her. So if you guys are interested, her social media links are down below in the description box. Follow her. And if you haven't subscribed, guys, so subscribing is free. Really, subscribe, do the most, like, comment, DM me. I want to know what you guys think, what you guys want, any questions you have for me, and I'll follow up on them. So today I'm going to be telling you guys about my pregnancy experience. So I'll tell you guys my story. So in my second year, I felt pregnant during my second year, right? So I met this guy. We'll just call him baby daddy because he's my baby daddy right now. So me and baby daddy met on Facebook. Well, we didn't meet on Facebook. We did know each other before that because we come from the same hometown, but we used Facebook to contact. Our first contact was via Facebook. Okay, cool. So then the first time we met each other, I went to his brother's place, right? So that's when the relationship kind of started, and that is in the end of my second year, towards the end of the year of my second year, right? So I felt pregnant in January, and in January of my third year, and then I gave birth in September of the third year. So guys, the pregnancy though, it was the best pregnancy I ever had. Well, in the beginning it was all fun, you know, he was there for me and we were in love, you know. The pregnancy did connect us in a way, but things didn't really go that well towards the end of the pregnancy because we were losing contact and he was contacting me less. We kind of lost respect for each other. I don't know if it was my hormones that caused all of that, but I won't take the blame because we never really talked about it even today. And I don't mind because I've moved on with my life. I'm happy now. But so towards the end of the pregnancy, things was just sour between us, right? But we were still talking, just not like before. We were not connecting like we did connect and all that, but cool. So fine. A few weeks later, after the relationship got sour, I gave birth to a pretty handsome baby boy. His name is Phoenix. So in September I gave birth to my boy, and I must say though, baby daddy was there. He did come. He was there with my mom. He was there even after birth, just for a little while, because a week after that Phoenix was admitted for jaundice. I'm gonna tell you guys about that in another video. Cool. So let me tell you guys about the day my water broke. As much as guys, I love school so much, so during my pregnancy I never for once skipped as many classes as pregnant women usually would. I literally went to each and every class, and any class that I did skip was because I was heavily in pain or just heavily exhausted. Okay, cool. So now my lab manager, technician, I was doing practicals. One of my modules contained practicals. Okay, cool. So we're in this chemistry lab, and usually the technician, the manager, would always tell me that you are gonna give birth in the lab. I was like, no, you kidding. I will know when it's time for me to give birth. Okay, cool. Exactly 2 or 1 weeks down the line, guys, I was in the lab doing my practicals, running around. I was a very active pregnant woman, okay? So I was very active, and I'm going around the lab, washing glassware, doing this and that, doing my analysis and all that. And a few hours later, because there was a day devoted just for lab, so a few hours later, just when I was done my practicals, I'm just sitting on my stool in the lab, right? And the people that were sitting next to me did not even notice it, but my water broke and I couldn't control it. I tried to, because I felt like I was peeing myself. I was so loose, I couldn't control it. So I'm like, what the hell? Am I really peeing on myself right now? And then I'm like, shit, what's going on? And it can't stop. It just keeps seeping right down. And thank God that day I was wearing tracksuits. Okay, cool. So I get out of the lab and then I go to the toilet and I take my phone, and then I called baby daddy, and then I'm like, shit, I think my water just broke. Okay. And then he's like, why? What do you mean? I'm like, I'm peeing on myself and I can't help it. So there I am, I'm sitting on the toilet seat and the water is just pouring out, and I am so scared because first of all, I'm on campus and my water broke, right? So a lot of people don't know about the story because that day there was no drama. I'm not a dramatic person, so it's just like, just breathe, calm down. You just finish your practical, so basically I can go. But then it wasn't time yet to leave, so I stayed in there for like 15 minutes on the toilet seat, water coming out, just pouring, until one of my friends at the time came to the toilet and she asked me, wow, you've been in there for so long, what are you doing? And then I'm like, oh no, I think my water broke. And she didn't take me serious. And then I asked her, can you please bring my backpack with me so we can leave? And then because I said that, that's what made her think I'm joking, because I really didn't take it, I wasn't dramatic about it. I could have called an ambulance at the time, but then I thought, wow, an ambulance on campus and a pregnant lady, people are gonna start saying that I gave birth on campus. Not that I minded, but I just didn't want too much drama. Okay, cool. So we leave, we walk. I walked from campus to my res. It's not that far. And then I get here, I just chill and I take a shower, and then I'm like, you know what, after taking the shower excuse me, and then I'm like, after taking the shower, that's when I'll decide what I'm gonna do. Y'all are probably thinking, girl, you should be at the hospital at this time, right? So I bath and my roommates are not yet back. So one of my roommates, she comes back, and then I tell her, yo girl, my water broke. She's like, what? And then I'm like, yeah. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to Uber, right? So guys, I Ubered from res to the hospital. I do not know what would have happened if I happened to give birth at res or in the Uber. So there were 3 places where I could have possibly, no, actually 4 places where I could have possibly given birth. First, I could have given birth on campus. I could have given birth on my way from campus to res. I could have given birth at res, and I could have given birth in the Uber. As crazy as it might sound, at the time I didn't mind, because I wasn't feeling any wild or crazy contractions. I was just normal, except that my water broke. So then I get to the hospital, and then I'm admitted, and then a day later in the morning, 10:30 I think, the next day, that's when I gave birth to Phoenix. So he's gonna be 2 years next month. So yeah guys, that's how my pregnancy went about and how crazy it was in the end. But yeah, right now I'm enjoying it, and I'm enjoying being a mother so much. He means the world to me, and I love him. I don't know, to Jupiter and back. The moon is too close. So yeah guys, that's all I wanted to share with you guys today. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subbing, and please leave a comment in the comment section below to let me know what you think about the video and how you would have reacted to the situation. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Have a great day, have a great morning, a great night, depending on what time you're watching the video.